Let's make Albanian pit step by step. You're going to first start making the dough. I didn't use exact measurements, but I did use 2 cups of all-purpose flour measured with a soup bowl. This is optional yeast and some salt for taste. You're going to add enough lukewarm water to make the dough soft. The dough will be similar to a pita dough, but a little bit softer. Because the dough will be soft, you will need lots of flour on your working area. You're going to mix the flour until a dough forms, and then you're going to start kneading the dough for a few minutes. If the dough does stick to your hand, you need to add some more flour to your working area. The dough should be soft like that. You're going to cut it into 9 equal parts, and you're going to knead each ball dough separately. You're going to use 2 for your top layer and 7 for your bottom layer. It's important to keep them separated, as you will see later on in the video. But you are just going to spread each dough. I spread mine as big as the size of my hand, and that should be good enough. But if you want to go bigger, you can. You're going to layer each of them with oil. This will be for my top layer, the 2 on one side. And then you're going to start doing the 7 for the bottom. Same thing. Layer them with oil. If you do put too much oil, you can just flip it around. Once you're done adding the oils, you can start spreading the dough again. You're going to spread it as big as the size of your pan that you're going to be working with. Again, if it does tend to stick, you can always add more flour. I use a thinner rolling pin when I want to get it bigger. So you push down in the middle and you just try to pull it towards the ends. And then you just rotate and do the same thing and just try to get it as big as you need it. This is the bottom layer. You want it a little bit longer just because you're going to flip those ends at the end. And then you're going to start doing your top layer. And you basically spread it the same exact way as you did with your bottom layer. This is going to be a lot thinner because it's only 2 layers. And it definitely will need flour. For the filling, my mom tends to do it with tomatoes and onions and saute them. But my husband likes it with cottage cheese. So I just cut some green onions finely minced and saute them for maybe like about 5 minutes or until they're soft. Add some salt for taste. This part you can do really any fillings you'd like. Like I said, my husband likes cottage cheese, so that's what I went with, and some tomatoes. But you can really put anything you'd like. Just be creative and put anything. Just make sure whatever you do not forget to put salt. It definitely tastes a lot better with salt. And you're just going to spread it around. And then once you have your filling, you're going to put your top layer on the top. Before you do that, do not forget to put some melted butter inside. It does make it taste a lot better. I like to put butter in, and then I also like to put butter on top of the layer as well. And that's basically it, and you're done. So you're going to bake at 450 for around 15 minutes. Or until it's golden brown, and you're going to just check the bottom layer to see if it's golden brown, and it should be ready to eat. It came out very delicious. It was very thin and super soft. This is how we generally like our